So I'm here at the Table Rock parking area at Ramble Gorge. Decided to start here this time, take advantage of it, since the gate just opened a week ago here, to let you actually come up here and park all the way up here right at Table Rock. So I don't really have too much of a plan for the weekend, but I want to see some areas I've never really explored. Plan to start here, Table Rock, go check out the summit, probably come down the Little Table Rock Trail after that, make my way north, see Hawksbill, never been there, and I'll just see how far I get today. If I can push on up to maybe Sitting Bear, might do that, might stay somewhere along Jonas Ridge. Ultimately, I do want to make my way down the Devil's Hole. We'll just see how it goes. All I know right now is I'm going to start by going north. And I'm going to try to check that rock out right now. Sitting on Table Rock now, and I'll show you my view. Hawksbill, that's where we're gonna go next. slept very well last night. Not very cold. It is cold. I stay warm. Making some tea right now. Gonna get changed and get going. Hate to leave this beautiful campsite. It rained off and on a little bit last night, but luckily right now the rain has stopped. But that's because there's a little bit of snow and hail. Probably one of the best campsites I've ever had by almost every measure. Although when you're in a hammock, there are a few other things you gotta watch out for. And dead limbs is one of them. I noticed this. To tell you the truth, it was raining, it was almost already dark, and I couldn't find any better options. You don't want 2 dead trees above you. So this is where I am now. I gotta ascend back out of the gorge, 1,000 feet or so, a mile. Then I'm gonna go along the Spence Ledge, keep climbing, and head up to Hawksbill. Get up to the summit of that. Afterwards, hopefully take a ridge line. I hope it's not more climbing. And I will see how it goes, and maybe I'll descend right back down into the gorge, down the Devil's Hole. So that's pretty much straight up and then straight down. There's Table Rock, where we were yesterday. As for where we are right now, I am working on figuring that out. Trying to get up to Hawksbill on the Spence Ledge. But obviously this is not a trail that gets used very often. I don't see anything like a trail. The only thing I know is we've got to go up. So, that's what I'll do. Found the trail. Woo! I came through this. A whole lot of that. And I'm assuming this is a trail. this trail. I keep getting off of it. I can't find the markers. And I keep getting stuck in basically a jail of trees and briars. I've made my way where I thought I was supposed to go, but now I came up to a cliff. I can see where I want to get to, up on the top. I just cannot find a way up there. I'm gonna look around a little bit longer, but I'm afraid I might have to backtrack. Well, that's where I came from when I got lost. That really seems to dead end. I assumed it was a side trail for this waterfall that's marked. That's where I came from. And I noticed that I missed this marker. So maybe this was the way. But I've looked every possible path and all of these dead end on cliffs as far as I can tell. And the GPS says that that's the way. And there is no way in the world I'm going down there. There's a pink marker up there. Barely see it. And that is where I need to be. I started hiking this morning around 9, and at the point when I hit the dead end and decided to turn back, it was around 1:30, and I've made it back to where I started from now, and it only took me an hour. So I guess that just shows how much more efficient it is to stay on the trail and walk at a normal pace, instead of climbing hills, post-holing through leaves, getting roped up by debris and trees, stopping every 10 seconds to check your bearings and make sure you're not about to slide off of a cliff. It was actually pretty enjoyable too, because all of that walk was new to me since I hadn't seen that trail that I was off of. But at this point now I'm back where I started. I'm going to abandon the northern part of the trip. I just don't have enough time to do it now and make it back. I'm going to head back to Table Rock, take the Mountains to Sea Trail since it'll be something new, and see where we can go from there. It's still a beautiful day. You know, I guess in the gorge these things happen. You're just glad you're out here. There's old Hawksbill. Beat me down. Wouldn't let me pass. Unfortunately, I had to call it a little bit early, as my northern escapades came to an abrupt halt right below the summit of Hawksbill. I'm guessing next time I either need to bring a better set of eyes for spotting trails, or a map that's a little more up to date on some of the trail blowdowns recently. So, did not get up on the summit, and obviously I didn't get to the Devil's Hole, and I did not get across to Babel's Tower. What was I thinking? But decided to save that last vacation day. I'll be back up here in a couple weeks with my sis to show her Table Rock and the chimneys and Short Off and all the incredible views and rocks. And figured this way we could maybe bounce across, drive over and shoot down Pinchin or Conley and enjoy the cool water. So I guess all that's left to say is Hawksbill and Devil's Hole, You have not seen the last of me. I'll be back.